Okay, everybody, we're gonna start today's meeting, and I mean, it's just project updates this week. Yeah, so we're gonna be going one by one. Can a group leader from Project Sire come up to present?
Okay, so this is our project update one. Right now, there's just two of us on the project, me and that Sam right there, not the other one. So we kind of got off to a slow start because we had issues with version control. So we've really only been working on it for a couple of weeks. But we got a good kind of system going for where we're at. First thing we did was kind of get some basic attacking and enemy stuff down. And I got an animation pack for us to use, essentially just kind of like that. And so with that is a basic combo system, as you can see, just 4 different animations kind of strung together. And then this is basically just the enemy. You can see when hit, it staggers. It's still a little clunky for where we're at, but that's kind of our next focus to do. And then this is just myself getting killed. And so basically we just did this in a couple of weeks so far. We plan to kind of make everything a lot smoother. There's a little funkiness in there. And so our plans between now and the next project update essentially are to first smooth out the main player character movement, allowing for just kind of more of a mix between attacking and moving and dashing and all that. Also fleshing out the basic enemy for more dynamic movement, changing and playing with the attack intervals, how fast they are, just to make sure combat has a nice feel to it. And then after that, focusing on main character abilities with the animations we have between dashing, strong tag, rolling, staggering, and then a basic ranged enemy is the other thing we want to do. And on that, we're also still open if anyone wants to join for more developers. I know map design, object design, and kind of programming is also needed along with art. So just reach out to me in the Discord if you want. It's Project Ironvale. But yeah, that's all we got for this week.
Want to start?
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Why don't we start with,
All right.
if you just want to go over,
You got the.
yeah, this is the code you made. If you just want to like say what it does.
Yeah, let me show it first if you want, because
Yeah.
might be just the main, where the main single.
The main, if you just click play.
Sorry, although. All right.
It's really loud. I don't know why it's at 90.
All right.
Preview of Aiden's music.
So. You got the player slime and the enemy slime. And as you can see, when you hold down your slime and release, you can launch it. And I guess I'll talk a little bit about how the actual code for this works. And let's go here for that. So we have an input event listener here, and it's basically specifically listening for mouse click events. And the moment you click anywhere on the screen, which I feel like we should limit that later, but
Yeah.
the moment you click anywhere on the screen, it holds the initial location you clicked on the memory. And as you move it, it sort of calculates how much you move and draws this arrow or line on the opposite direction of how much you move, so that it can kind of launch it like the other, like, you know, pretty much any pool game on mobile. And the actual launching happens in this script. This is basically the process I described. We use vector operations here. We get the starting point minus wherever you release. And after that, where was it? Yes, a little bit. Oh, never mind. It's in the same place. But anyway, we use the apply central impulse function to basically multiply like how much we dragged to a maximum limit with a preset like amount of maximum force. And we just launch it to that direction, and it's not super complicated, and there's probably better ways of doing this, but that's kind of what we have, and we've also made the enemy.
Yeah, I made the enemy, which is basically just that script, but repurposed to work for the player location instead of the mouse script. And then Aiden, you worked on music, right? Which is that song you just heard.
Yeah.
Pull up.
There's just some beta tracks right
Yeah,
now.
I'll pull up your up. Play that, yeah.
Yeah, there's this one too. I don't know where the one.
Yeah.
We're thinking this will be like a tutorial or something. We got a saxophone there. Everyone likes a saxophone. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and then the last thing, Evelyn isn't here unfortunately, but she made a lot of really cool sprite work. So this is the idle animation for the slime. And then this is the slime getting hit from the front, which I love this animation so much. I think it's so good. And then this is the animation for the slime getting hit on its back, and you can just like flip it for when it's in the game. But and then this is, I haven't had time to incorporate this yet. This is, she made like a arrow that shows the amount of force you're dragging with, which I think is really cool, but I just haven't had time to add it yet. And that's basically it. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? How we doing? Okay, so the video game we are making, we initially pitched it as PS, but we've since then changed it to be called Placette. And I will be showing you all the changes and all the things we've gone through since initially pitching this presentation to you guys. First, we will talk about the concept art and pixel art for the game we've made, like all the concepts for the characters and the levels. We'll go over that. Then we'll go over the basic game mechanics that we've created so far. And then finally, we will go over a tutorial level that we've created to show to you guys how our game works and how it all comes together. But first, let's go over the concept art and the art side of development. So first, this is a concept art we made. Abby made this. It's very good concept art. It helped us in finding our direction for the pixel art and all that. And you can see there's different designs. One for a forest level, one for a steampunk level, one for a cyberpunk level. Next we did is we got some concept sprites made. These were also made by Abby. And these sprites are we're probably gonna refine them a bit and then use them in the final product of our project. The final thing, we got posterization and level we got level shaders. Don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that.
It's not, it's posterization.
Posterization. I'm right, you're wrong. Who's the project lead?
He is wrong.
Did you put it on here?
He's the one that made the level shader, if you want to ask a question. Yeah, so we got a level shader, which will make pixel art easier, and it'll help us adjust colors at will and not having to like go back and change every individual sprite we make. Next, let's go over the features that we've gone and created for our game so far. First, it works. We have a movement system. We've created the basics so far. We have jumping, crouching, wall jumping, all the basics. It'll allow you to navigate levels just as any basic platformer would. As what do you have to say?
Sliding.
I did say sliding.
Oh.
It's demonstrated in the GIF. Wait, no, I don't. I think it's it.
You made it. Just made the chicken so small.
Okay, man. Okay, man. You want to come up here and present?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Yeah, so we have a movement system, basic movement system. I see you're proud of your crouching, and I'm very happy of that. Very happy of that. Let me preface it. I'm very happy that you made that. Don't look at me.
Also happy about that burger we made.
Next thing, we have death. No, that's the wrong thing. Wrong thing. That's respawning. Forgot to change the text.
Oh.
Hold on. Give it a second.
There's
There's a little bit, but you get the idea. You can. You get the bit. The bit is there.
Just like return.
that's gonna be the final.
It will be in the final version of the game. Yeah, you have dying, respawning. We have death planes as well. So that. Yeah, we have the basics of dying, respawning, checkpoints, and how all of that works. So levels can be like. That's sure. All right, let's discuss. We've another part we've gotten done mechanics wise. We have a functional pause menu.
Wow.
Very. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, with functional pause menu works. You can quit out of the game. You can go into the settings that don't exist, or you can resume the game. Next thing we have is we have a working card system, which is one of the main ideas I pitched, where you can use them to dash. So you can go back and forth. It'll give you like a momentum boost, as you can see here, whenever you pick up the cards. And it'll show you also what happens when you use one of the cards, it disappears. The next thing we have is once it loads, because PowerPoint doesn't like GIFs, give it a second.
Wait, is this like actually a load?
Yep,
What?
it's a gigabyte of a GIF.
Wait a second. Did you convert the whole video into a GIF?
Yeah.
Wait, you did it resize?
Sounds all of them. Anyways,
No wonder PowerPoint doesn't like your gifts.
yeah, so we have tile maps so we can easily create levels so people, even those who don't know quite how to code, like on our team, like the artists, some of them, like they aren't as familiar with coding, like me. I don't know much about coding, but I understand what I want from the levels. So the tile map allows me and other people on the level editing side to be able to create levels and modify them very easily using tile maps. Now I'll give a demo of the tutorial for the game plus sec. Wow. Does the audio work? Oh yeah, we have audio. Okay, we got music. You can see we got wall jumping. Oh, yeah, don't ask what we have grass. Didn't change that sprite yet. These are the checkpoints here. You can see what happens when you die. You get back here to the checkpoint instead of initially. Then you use the dash, you can get over. Now here's a fun little mechanic of our game. Cards don't reset when you die. That's not intended. We haven't fixed that bug yet. Talk to the guy who made the cards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna fix it when we do that. I'm just calling you out.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Anyway, so if I mess up this jump, we reset. Okay, we made it. And then you can see that what the dash mechanics bit is for, so you can make it to jump you previously couldn't. And whenever you use it, it disappears. When we picked up another one, and we use it again. We get over here. Use the dash again. You go down here. And in this part of the area, we haven't created the mechanic, but you're gonna have a stomp ability where you can go through platforms and break them as you go down. We don't have that yet, but that is in the plans for the tutorial level to teach the player how to stomp. Next here, we're gonna have enemies here once the programming for that works, because it works, just not yet. Not at this part of it works. It works. I messed up. I know I imported it wrong. I messed up, but they are real. We have enemies. Well, you see that shows a healthy project dynamic. Healthy, as I said. Yeah, you can see here. Then we go down here, slide down. We have wall sliding. Then another checkpoint. We get to the last part here. We have to make a couple of jumps. Go down here. There's another. Oh, I've stopped. I forgot. Right. I've stopped. Down here, you're gonna have springs typically that'll boost you up to where you're supposed to go, but we do not have springs yet. So you're in the pit now. We get the main point. And if you go back out here, you can see where it ends. It'll just take you out here. And this is the ending area where we're gonna have like an end screen and all of that whenever we get that developed. You can see this is what we've done with our project so far. Basic movement, basic UI. We got a functioning card system, functioning movement system and all that good jazz. But yeah. Do we have any questions or feedback? Because feedback's important in creating a project. Yes.
For the dash, is it intended for like the horizontal moment isn't stopped and you just like
Momentum is meant to be, that's a good question.
go down?
I have to think, because, well, what he's saying is when you use the dash, it doesn't stop your downward momentum. You keep going down while dashing.
I mean, you just like.
I mean, that'd be useful. Yeah, remove gravity when you dash for a little. Also, dashes are going to be omnidirectional once we get that programmed. Stop shaking your head. We went over this.
1,000 years.
Because there's really, like an implementation would go for omnidirectional stuff in the project.
You'll,
It's in the project.
Do you maybe want to go down there?
no. All right, what other questions or feedback do we have? Because as I said, feedback's important. Yes?
It's pretty cool.
Thanks.
I agree.
I clapped for that one.
Yes.
What's the sequel coming out?
When Silton comes out. Or is that everything anyone want to ask? Anything else? Or you have any more feedback?
Just you went.
Yes.
Could be doing nothing for like the next 2 hours. You can pull out that shader if you want.
Actually, you know what? We could pull out the shader. I have to actually make it work. Plus
You
second.
did- what you did?
Huh?
You like-
No.
Okay. All right. I just want to try.
What's the? Wait, hold on. Reset. Okay, which branch is it? You made it.
Capital T. Capital D. Capital D. Not dash 13. Dash.
Dash?
Yes. Posterization.
How do you spell that?
G. Capital D.
Like pasteurizing.
O S T E R. S T E R.
Hold on, I have an idea.
No.
I have an idea.
Oh, man, let me get up there.
No, I have it. Get down. I don't need your back seating. I need your back seating. Anyways, why is it called posterization prototype? Just call it TDP 13.
Because we're not looking at other branches.
I know you're right, I just say you. Anyways, you already said that, I'm aware. Wait, no, can we do the thing where like, we're just like guy in the background?
I mean, we can if we want.
It'd be fun anyways.
Give yourself an image.
What? Give yourself an image?
Yeah.
Okay,
You press Alt-Z.
what?
Alt-Z. Telling you to press Alt.
Don't press Alt C. Don't listen to him.
I don't know what else he does.
He's like, he's lying.
I mean, he keeps saying it.
Okay, we're gonna pull up renders.
All that for.
Yeah.
Yeah, pull up like, pull up that one, yeah.
Well,
We're gonna posterize this.
Fog going on.
Okay,
Blender, baby.
import that thing.
What do I just?
There you go.
Wait, that's so cool.
Okay, so
Let me shrink it down a bit.
not that, no,
No, you wanted that one. Let's put it.
There you go.
Zoom in. Or, and also,
yeah, there you go.
before we continue further, we're gonna actually get a good thing that'll actually make sense.
What do you,
Like the actual pixel art.
oh, you're talking about the, oh,
Wait, you have
Oh, and that's-
oranges.
No, they're pomegranates.
They're actually grapefruits.
Yeah.
Save it for-
Don't worry about it. They're
you
pomegranates.
already explained the inside joke.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my God, he's dead.
You didn't import it, you didn't put it in yet.
Wait, what?
That's,
Do I have to put it?
yeah, outside. There you go.
So you can see actual, how it's actually meant to
Wow.
work, and then the funny thing.
Okay, So, my bad, guys. You're bad. Shut up. Thanks. Okay,
A
so
lot of hostility.
we are a good team.
We're a
with-
healthy game development group.
So, okay, guys, basically how this works is this is meant to make level design and coloring easier for artists only have to worry about they don't have to worry about colors as much as they would. So you can change palettes with this posterization shader automatically, and all the palettes need to be is just 1 pixel tall, and any amount of colors you want wide. It works with like 4 colors, it works with 8 colors, it works with this funky 14 color palette.
Or that also works with?
Whatever. What? Okay, man. Okay. What are you doing?
Is this how we did on this?
Are you talking about the guy in the
Yeah, I'm
background?
talking about the guy.
Well, that's not even.
Well,
That's for
I'm
the
bringing it in regardless.
that's for the Bayer texture. Okay, hold on. So we also have dithering.
What if I just put it in here?
It doesn't work because it.
Okay, do it right.
Okay,
You do, you do.
so
It
we
is
have
so cool.
we have dithering as well. It's not very noticeable here because it is such a large image, but basically if you change the dithering here, it'll slightly change the image. It's much more noticeable on like this guy right here, where it'll change the shading like that, but we can also change the contrast of the image if you want to make it like unreadable and put it at contrast 0.
Hell yeah.
Or like backwards. Or if you want to make it like awful, like this, right? And there's also offsetting for the palette, so you can make it just generally brighter or darker. And you can also make it pixelated if you want.
Wait, now go back up to so that guy. No, keep going.
Okay.
Look, that's awesome.
Okay.
I love games.
And finally, this guy wanted to see what happens if I put the dither texture as
Slayer guilty here.
this guy, which
Zoom out, zoom out, zoom out.
it kind of just like overlays the image. So he looks like really scary in the back, like like that. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So we're gonna hopefully use that to good effect. But yeah,